I like to say hello to my relatives in California. They are doing greater things over there and they couldn't come to my graduation. So say hello to my aunt and uncle. Chào cậu Taki, chào khóa, con ra trường rồi. I'd also like to say hello to my relatives in Vietnam, and they're watching now from afar and watching their first generation Vietnamese American. So chào gia đình ở bên Việt Nam, anh Lập, anh Lành, chị Duyên. Giờ con ra trường làm đồ làm con vui. Cảm ơn. Thank you.
Person I want to thank would be my mom. There was a lot of times in high school when, I wanted to just put an end to it and not keep going through all the homework and all that. And she was able to see my position from a different perspective, and she gave me the motivation that I needed to keep on going, and here I am today. And I probably wouldn't be here graduating if it wasn't for my mom being behind me in my corner.
Le quiero decir hola a todos los familiares y primos que no podían venir a mi graduación. Todos están en México, pero le quería decir hola y que se me gradué.
I will thank my family. So je remercie ma famille, mes amis, mon père, ma mère pour tout ce qu'ils m'ont apporté pour cette année.
I give a shout out to my friend Rita and Helly and Ati out in Finland. Thanks for watching, and I wish you could be here, but I just want to say hi.
I would like to say hi to my family back in India. Namaste.
Hello to my great-grandmother and my aunts and uncles who couldn't make it to my graduation this year. Hi.
I'd like to thank all of my teachers and friends, but mostly I'd like to thank Mrs. Wiesman, Mrs. Slosher, and Nan Notaboom for being such powerful women in my life and always pushing me to do my best.
Quiero decir hola a mi abuelita en Jalisco. Hola abuelita, y también a mis tíos y tías que están mirando, y también a todos mis primos. Te quiero mucho y quiero que estén aquí conmigo. Adiós.
In 10 years, I hope to have my athletic training degree and an art minor. I hope to be either an athletic trainer or be working in graphic design.
What will I be doing in 10 years? Hopefully something that I like, having a job and living somewhere doing something that I want to do. That's really all I want.
What will I be doing in 10 years? I will probably still be in school. I want to be a doctor, and that's, another 12 years after this, so it's going to be so much fun.
I would like to say hello to any of my family members that are unable to make it to graduation. And I would like to thank my mom and dad, first and foremost, for just being my support and for being there and pushing me to do my best. I'd like to thank my youth pastor, Tina Combs, not Graves anymore, for helping me with math and being another source of support for me. And I would also like to thank all of my teachers here at Hood River Valley High School just for also pushing me and for being very understanding and just amazing in general. I think the thing I'll miss most about HRV is the familiarity and the routine. Jumping into college is going to be brand new, and I'm excited for it, but I think I'm also going to miss this.
I'd like to thank Ms. Ramsey for teaching me practical life skills. I'd like to thank Dalen Gudiel for listening to my poetry and talking to me about life. And I'd like to thank Ms. Borton for reminding me that math does not suck as much as I think it does.
I'd like to say hello to all my family members watching that couldn't make it today.
In 10 years, I'd like to be living back in Hood River and working somewhere in Portland or even somewhere in Hood River as a firefighter or a paramedic, and I would love to be doing part-time ministry at my local church.
I hope to be back in Hood River as a teacher.
In 10 years, I see myself as a registered nurse working at OHSU with no college debt.
In 10 years, I hope to see myself traveling the world with camera at my side, filming everything that I can.
What I miss most about HRV is the teachers are really supporting, and every once in a while I mess around with them, and they tolerate my jokes, and they really support everything that I do and give me the courage.
I'm definitely going to miss being able to participate in high school sports. I ran track and played basketball all through high school, and I've really enjoyed doing that. I'm going to really miss my coaches and all my teammates.
I would like to thank everyone who has made my exchange and my senior year so awesome.
To thank my teachers and my parents for helping me get through these past 4 years. It's been a big help.
I'd like to thank Mr. Mallon for being a great help throughout the years. Thanks.
I'd like to thank my friends that I made while studying abroad in China over the summer, especially my teacher named Kitty, who unfortunately passed away a few months ago. I know she likely won't be watching, but she's been a very powerful influence over my career decisions in the future. I'd also like to thank my other teacher from China named Peggy. She may or may not be watching. However, I'm not entirely sure because censorship in China is pretty big. I'd also really love to thank my mom and dad for sticking with me through all the hardships that I've had to go through over my high school career.
What I'll miss most about HRV is seeing my friends every single day, along with not being able to maybe ever play the sports that I love again, lacrosse and soccer.
I'd like to thank my parents most of all because they have pushed me and been really the best motivation I had to graduate and do good in school. And my brother for always showing me not to be like he was in high school.
So in 10 years, I hope that maybe I'll be working with the Peace Corps in some foreign country, maybe Israel. I don't know.
I am going to miss a lot of my junior and just generally underclassmen friends that I'm going to be leaving behind. I mean, all of the inside jokes, all of the things that we would do together, it's going to be really different next year when I don't have them to do it with.
I would like to thank Miss Bentley for helping me achieve my goals, and I would also like to thank my teachers, Miss Foley, Mr. Kennedy, Miss Ramsey, Miss Harkema, and Miss Moline.
I would like to thank all my family members and friends, especially my mom and my dad, for always pushing me to do better.
I just remember winning the 5A soccer state championship my junior year.
I'm going to miss the community here at HRV the most because it's so supportive and I've met so many people that I really love and I'm really going to miss them.
I would like to thank Miss Bentley for helping me throughout my high school career and through the college application process. I would also like to thank all of my teachers, Miss Foley, Mr. Kennedy, Miss Harkema, and Miss Moline.
I think I'm going to miss a lot of the teachers that I had here, teachers that are also now my friends now, sort of, like Mr. Case, Mrs. Ramsey, Mr. Butcher, Mrs. Notaboom even sometimes. Yeah, just all the teachers that I had over the year. I'm going to miss them, honestly.
I'd like to say that my favorite high school memory is purchasing an inflatable T-Rex costume, and I'd run around school and film and just have fun as my senior legacy.
Memory is probably seeing bacteria for the first time in a science class. I just got really excited, and it had an impact on me that I'm still dealing with today.
The thing I'm going to miss the most about HRV is all my friends that I've met throughout, and most importantly, the electric car program. I've been that in 3 years. It's made me creative.
Hi, my name is Trevin Shuey, and my memory from Y East Middle School was my first ever detention that Miss Miller gave me for planning to ruin Justin Bieber's concert.
In 10 years, I will hopefully have my law degree and I'll be working in a law firm or running for office. So that's where I see myself.
I'd like to thank all my family and friends who have really helped and encouraged me to do well in school and to graduate, especially like teachers at school. Definitely Miss Ramsey, Mr. Yasui. You guys have really pushed me to be a better student.
My name is Simeon Walker, and one of my memories from Mid-Valley is eating lunch with Nina. She called me a rabbit because of the way I ate carrots. We were laughing so hard that milk came out of her nose.
So my favorite story from Hood River Middle School is one time I was in Miss McDonald's class for her language arts in like 7th grade, and Alex wanted to throw a pair of scissors out the window, and so he did, and then they stuck in a wooden bench, and it was pretty cool.
My favorite memory from high school was playing soccer all 4 years and just all of the girls that I met doing that and the bond that we made, and that was just a really great memory.
I'm going to miss a lot the soccer program, and because it was a big part of my high school career. Also my friends, because I'm really not going to see most of them until later on.
Hi, my name is Maria Licino, and I went to Westside Elementary. My favorite memory from that elementary school is when my teacher said that I was the nicest person in the universe.
Hi, my name is Cielo Rivera, and my most memorable moment from Pine Grove Elementary School is when I was the maid of honor at Emily Rodriguez and Cesar Escamilla's wedding.
My favorite memory is hanging out with my two best friends, Olivia Harsani and Clarissa Nahara.
Hi, my name is Marco Torres, and my most memorable moment from Pine Grove Elementary School was when in first grade, my first grade teacher was allergic to chestnuts, so I went into the playground and touched a bunch of chestnuts and decided to go back into class and touch a bunch of desks, hoping maybe she would touch something and get sick.
Honestly, I miss friends the most from high school, and that's about it.
I would like to thank my parents just because I know that I moved up here so I could have a better living and a good education, and I think this will be important for them and me.
My name is Luis Raparo, and my favorite memory from Westside Elementary School was when I took my pajamas to school when it wasn't pajama day. It was really embarrassing. I cried.
A sadder memory that I have is of Sarah Colt passing away my 3rd grade year at May Street Elementary. And even though this is a sad memory, this year the graduating class will be wearing white ribbons to support Sarah Colt and also Owen Stolte that passed away before they were able to graduate with us. So I'll be happy to be doing that this year.
I would like to thank Mrs. Webster for allowing me to be a little more creative and think outside the box. You know, she really inspired me to be myself, even if myself was a little bit questionable to people.
It's going to sound a little cliched, but I like to thank my teachers, Mr. Clarkson, because, I mean, you got me interested in what I want to do in college and sparked a passion that I really have for science, and Miss Ramsey for always making me feel like I had a safe space in the school.
What is your favorite memory from high school? My favorite memory from high school was probably opening night of Catch Me If You Can, the musical we had this year. It was so good, super high energy. It was the best. I was awesome. I was on fire. It was awesome.
I'd like to say that my favorite high school memory is purchasing an inflatable T-Rex costume, and I'd run around school and film and just have fun as my senior legacy.
I'd like to see myself in 10 years playing with a lot of dogs and helping them as a vet tech in the following years.
I'd like to thank my parents for guiding me through school and helping me through rough times in classes. I'd also like to thank Miss Malak for helping me with my art skills and entering multiple art competitions where I've also won some awards and greatest achievements and to achieve and advance. And then finally, I'd like to thank Miss Hosaka and Miss Hooper for helping me in clubs. I was able to be president of 2 clubs, and that was really difficult, so they helped me through the year.
Hey guys, it's Veronica, and my most memorable moment from YES was when I punched a kid in the face and gave him a fat black eye, and that's all I can remember.
I would miss all the activities, all the new classes I got to experience, and all my friends I made here, and also all the teachers. I'll miss probably everything about HRVHS.
In 10 years, hopefully, I'll be climbing an ice cave, married to someone famous. Hopefully, Bernie will be president.
I will miss most my friends that I met here and the soccer season.
What I will miss most about HRV is all my underclassmen friends and my tennis team.
All right, my favorite memory in my high school career was my junior year and when I was winning the state championship with the soccer team. That's the best one I can think of.
I'd like to thank my mom for being awesome and being there for me at home and at school because she works here.
I would like to thank my family, friends, and everybody who's been with me throughout my high school career.
I'd like to thank my parents for pushing me and also all the teachers in the Hood River community that really encouraged me to reach for my goals and helped me decide what I want to do with my life and get here. So, yeah.
I would like to say hello to all my family in Mexico. Hola tía. ¿Cómo están?
My favorite memory of high school is probably getting the news that I'm actually going to graduate.
Wait, what was the question?
My favorite memory here at the HRVHS is meeting a couple of the exchange students.
What I will miss most about HRV would probably be the sports.
I hope to have my master's in public health, and I hope to be working with inner city women and children to get health care, and either that or I hope to be traveling a lot.
I'd like to say hello to the people that are obviously not in my graduation, which would be everybody that's living in Mexico. Obviously, they can't come, but I graduated.
I've had so many amazing memories here. I just can't name a single one. There are many.
I would like to thank my parents.
I would like to thank all my family and friends for believing in me. It's been a long process, and I know it's going to be something very important to my family and my friends.
In 10 years, I'll be coming back to Hood River for the senior class of 2017 reunion party.
I'd like to say hello and thank you to my family in Minnesota for watching and supporting my sister and I, and then also my cousins who couldn't make it.